Pizza Ranch, IMCA stock cars, the class too tough to tame. Let me get my phone up here, Ryan, and we'll get it going here with the starting lineups.
On the pole will be the ZR1 of Ryan Webb, and to the outside, the 72H of Micaiah Heidelbaugh.
Well, now keep on going, Ryan. There you go.
Row number 2 will be 96 of Jason Roll. To the inside, to the outside, the 63 of Mike Nichols.
Row number 3 to the inside, the 96B, that is Bruce Bonison, and outside of him, the 33 VH of Dusty Van Horn.
Inside row number 4 will be the 19 of Dustin Ray, and to the outside, the 77M of Jeff Mueller.
Row number 5 is the 2X of Chuck Madden, and outside of him, the 92B of Flying Brian Blessington.
Inside row number 6, we see the 5A of Tyler Pickett. To the outside, the 1C of Scott Carlson.
Row number 7 on the inside, that is Steve Churchill, and the 55 outside of him, the 10 of Mike Stapleton.
Inside row 8, we see the 3T of Tim Pedraza. To the outside, the 10G of Dustin Griffiths.
Row number 9 to the inside, it's the 90 of Bob Walker. Outside of him, the 2 of Brandon Red Munson.
And the last row on your A feature will be the inside of row 10, the 3 of Wahoo Mike Albertson. To the outside, 37D of Brad Derry.
So setting the pace, it will be the ZR1. That is none other than Ryan Webb. Outside of him, Micah Heidelbaugh. We are A feature bound. Green's coming out. Let's go racing.
Racing we are going as Mike Nichols is going to dive to the inside, trying to make it a 3-4 car situation for your race lead. 4 wide for your race lead. Heidelbaugh is your leader off of 2.
Down the backstretch into turn number 3, Heidelbaugh has cleared out to take the lead. It is a battle between them. 4 wide out of turn number 4. Heidelbaugh
in a battle with Mike Nichols of the 63. 4 cars battling for that second place spot. Now side by side for your race lead down the backstretch. Nichols looking to the inside. Heidelbaugh to the outside. Is that Mueller now coming to the inside for that third spot?
Mike Nichols clears him out of turn number 4, but oh, look out. Micah Heidelbaugh had better thoughts to the inside. It's Mike Nichols, followed by Micah Heidelbaugh and Jason Rolled, your top 4.
Your top 4 settled it up, but we have a battle for that 4th place spot as Dirty Dusty Van Horn to the high side of Roll. Then we got a car in the middle of that sandwich, and that is the ZR1 of Ryan Webb. And Flying Brian Blessington's going to throw his hat in the mix as we got a battle for the lead shaping up.
That is that 77 car of Mueller in that second spot. He just got the missing data yet. Mike Nichols has the lead. Mueller in second, followed by Micah Heidelbaugh. Dusty Van Horn's in that 4th spot as Nichols leads him into turn number 3.
No, it is Mueller that now leads him into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, Mike Nichols is going to run the high side turn and run him back down. Mueller, new race leader.
Mueller with the lead. Nichols in second. Heidelbaugh. Jason Roll now moves into that 4th spot as Mueller's got a strong car here tonight at the hot shoe of
Trouble turn 2. I just saw a car spinning around. Now he's out of view.
Green's still out.
Green is still out for the time being. Mike Nichols is on the high side. He's going to try to run him down as Heidelbaugh is going to try to run for 3. Now the yellow is officially out. Yellow's out.
But Muller's got a strong car tonight. He got around Mike Nichols and said, see ya. Mike Nichols, of course, this is his home track of being that he lives in Harlan.
Oh, Mike Stapleton was the one with trouble. He's got problems on the right front.
Stapleton leaning clear to the inside. He's down there in the work area. He's going to pull up forward here.
Flat right front for Mike Stapleton.
I don't know if it's flat or something broke on the right front because he's really leaning on that right front.
He is definitely leaning, but I can definitely see it is flat.
So
he's got a flat right rear too.
So he's got 2 flat tires on that car, and they're going to have to jack that up and get that changed.
Ray, Madden, and Bonison, your top 10.
And keep your eyes on that 92B because in the heat race, remember what he did, Brian Blessington. So he is starting there in that 6th starting spot as Jeff Mueller brings the field into turn number 4. We're back to green flag races and Jeff Mueller, Mike Nichols, followed by Micah Heidelbaugh and Jason Roll.
And Nichols is going to put the chrome horn to Mueller as they come out of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Nichols is going to go to the inside, looking to the inside for that race lead once again through turns 3 and 4. Side by side through 3 and 4. Mueller's not going to give him an in. Contact down the front stretch. And Nichols barely had that. No, it gave it back to Mueller, still holding him off by .001. He held that lead. But now Nichols has the lead going down the backstretch into turn number 3.
Mike Nichols has the lead over Jeff Mueller, followed by Micah Hunneball, Dusty Van Horn. Sitting at a fourth spot, it's Mike Nichols, Jeff Mueller, Micah Hunneball, Dusty Van Horn, Jason Rolls, Ryan Blessing, and Chuck Madden and Ryan Webb.
Race to the bottom of the track we go as Dirty Dusty Van Horn pinches down on Flying Brian Blessing. They're side by side into turn number 3 for that third spot. Jeff Mueller is looking to try and get back at it from Mike Nichols. Now he's to the inside, tucks back behind him going into turn number 1.
Brian Blessed moves up to that fifth spot. I told you, keep your eye on him. He's going to move up on the inside. He likes using that inside line. But it is Mike Nichols, followed by Jeff Mueller, Micah Hunneball, Dusty Van Horn. That's your top 4. Keep your eyes on that 92B of Flying Brian Blessington.
Micaiah Heidelball, you got company, and Flying Brian Blessington to the inside as he goes on the battle for third position. Flying Brian Blessington goes to the inside, turns on 1. He's going to try and seal that position off of turn number 2. Off of turn 2 they go side by side for your third place position. Heidelball to the outside, Blessington to the inside. Still through turns 3 and 4. Side by side still. The 55 is pulling off track halfway. 10 down, 10 to go. 9 down, 9 to go.
Mike Nichols with the lead. Jeff Mueller is in that second spot, followed by Brian Blessing, and now is moving into third over Micah Heidelball, Dusty Van Horn, Chuck Madden, Jason Rolled, Ryan Webb. Now your top 8 as Mike Nichols moves it into turn number 3 and turn number 4. And I tell you what, Jeff Mueller is not letting him go.
He is not letting him go, and he is putting that bumper all to Nichols. It is a race to the bottom. A bottom line track at the moment is the fast way around. And Mueller has been putting the chrome horn to Nichols, letting him know he is still there and not to let your guard down yet. Blessington has made his way to the third position. Micaiah Heidelball trying to find his way back around as Dusty Van Horn's trying to find something on the top side.
Mike Nichols with the lead. Jeff Mueller in second. Brian Blessed in that third. Micah Heidelball still hanging on the fourth. Dusty Van Horn in that fifth. Chuck Madden in that sixth spot. Ryan Webb, Jason rolled now in the eighth spot, but it is still Mike Nichols with the lead coming out of turn 3 and 4.
Through turns 3 and 4, it's still a little battle of attrition. Through now, he's going to go to the inside. Not quite there yet. Going to turn number 1. Battle for the lead is still raging on. The chrome horn is still being used.
Mike Nichols with the lead out of turn number 2 down the backstretch, followed by Jeff Mueller. Chasing them down as the 92B of Flying Brian Blessington, followed by Micah Heidelball in that fourth spot. As we come out turn number 4, Jeff Mueller sending a little chrome horn to him, giggity, as they come out of turn number 4.
He's trying anything he can to try and get around Mike Nichols. This race has unfortunately turned into more of like a one-lane track. Everybody's racing to the bottom of the curve, and there is a 3-car battle at the back of the pack, though, as there was a quick 3-wide situation. But the race up front is the story currently, as Blessington sits in third, waiting for anything to happen between Nichols and Mueller.
Mike Nichols has the lead over Jeff Mueller. Mueller's still sitting there right behind him, bumping him in the rear and saying, I'm still back here. Brian Blessington hanging on in that third spot. Then it's Micah Heidelball, Dusty Van Horn, Chuck Mann, Ryan Webb, Jason Rolt. As we come out of turn number 4, once again he lays the chrome horn to him in the back. He's sitting there going, hey, I'm still back here, but Nichols has the lead.
Now we have a side-by-side battle for your 6th position between the CR1 of Webb and Chuck. Is that Chuck Madden Jr. to the outside? Ryan Webb gets the position over Chuck Madden. Now Chuck Madden, Chuck's in behind him. The green's going to go high in the air this time by 2 laps to go, Jimmy.
Mike Nichols in the lead with Jeff Mueller. Mueller has not letting him go. Here comes Flying Brian Benson. We're about ready to have a 3-car battle for the lead. Mueller now looks to the inside, and Nichols can't quite do it out of turn number 2. Nichols has the lead going down the backstretch in turn number 3. Here comes Flying Brian Blessed, and we're coming down the white flag, Ryan. 1 lap left to go.
The white bench sheet is out. We got one last chance to win this big dance, and Mueller's looking for anything to get by Mike Nichols. Into turn 1 and 2 they go. Mueller's going to look to the inside. He's going to give him the tap. Here he goes down the back straightaway. He's looking to the inside. He's not quite there. One last chance. Turn 3. Here we come. What does he do? Does he hit him? He's behind the hauler screen. He can't see. Mike Nichols going to drive off turn number 4 and secure night 1 of the Tiny Lund Memorial.
Jeff Muller in second. Brian Blinson will finish in third. Micah Heineball in fourth. Dusty Van Horn will finish in fifth. Ryan Webb will finish in 6th. Chuck Mann will finish in 7th. Brad Deary in 8th. Dustin Grimbus in 9th. In your top 10, the 19 of Dustin Ray. So Mike Nichols holds off the charge of Jeff Muller and gets the first night victory here at the Tiny Lund Memorial here at Shelby County Speedway.
That was a race there, Jimmy. He was all over the back bumper of Nichols. He was not letting him go.
He did not let him go on that one, and that was epic. As Mike Nichols will pull it up here to victory lane here at the Tiny Lund Memorial here at Shelby County Speedway.
Oh, they're going to go green right away here, Jimmy. We got to pull up our list.
Well, sitting on the pole, that's a 5 with Pudge Graybill outside of him. That's a 13. That is Pete Rasmussen.
Inside row number 2, I see the 77 of Andy Klein. To the outside, sorry, folks.
Looks like a 75 of Corey Campbell, yes. And then it looks like it's going to be that one car of Barry Lewis in the one car on the inside of row number 3. Looks like
the outside looks like the 38 of Dan Ransom.
Yeah, Dale Ransom. Looks like we got the 9 of Corey Proskochill. Looks like he's on the outside of Brock Knopp. So we'll see. But this is the Midwest Classics going here at Shelby County Speedway. Pudgy Graybill gets the green. And outside of him was Pete Rasmussen.
So off into turn number 1 and 2 we go. We are clean and green racing. Looks like a 3-wide battle in the mid-pack, but we got the 5 of Graybill leading off into turn number 3. Rasmussen's hot in its tail. We got Klein to the inside of Campbell, side by side for third. And now it looks like we might have a battle shaping up for the lead here very shortly as he falls back into the clutches.
Pudge Graybill has the lead over Mr. Rasmussen. Then it is, I believe, the 77 of Andy Klein. Then you got Corey Campbell racing there in that 4th spot as we come into turn 3 and 4. It is Pudge Graybill with the lead, followed by Pete Rasmussen. Then it is the 38 of Dale Ransom in that 3rd spot now, Ryan.
In the 3rd spot is, Ransom is in the 3rd spot. Battle for the lead is shaping up between Graybill and Rasmussen, but Rasmussen sliding up a little bit, letting him go just a little bit farther. Klein's not letting 38 of Ransom get away from him, though.
Tell you what, Pudge Graybill comes by in that 5. He's got a screamer in that car, let me tell you. He's got a loud one. But Rasmussen back there next to Bell. Now he's fading back a bit. Dale Ransom's right behind Rasmussen for that 2nd and 3rd spot. As also moving up there, I believe that is the 77. That is right of Andy Klein.
Battle for 2nd is on as Ransom goes to the inside of Rasmussen. Rasmussen's going to try and battle back on him as the lap car gets in the way. They get by the lap car just fine, and the battle for 2nd rages on. Battle for 3rd also no going on as Klein wants to get to the inside of Rasmussen. Single file down the front straightaway we go, and Rasmussen slides way up high, get opening the door for Klein.
Pudge Graybill with the lead, but here comes that 38 of Dale Ransom. Ransom, no stranger here to the Shelby County Speedway, along with Pudge Graybill. Sitting back there in that 3rd spot, looks like a battle between Klein and Rasmussen. Rasmussen working to the outside, Klein to the inside. As Graybill leads Ransom, here it comes. And it's going to be Rasmussen and Klein. Then you have the 64.
Oh, trouble, turn 2. Klein goes around, and is in turn 2. Yellow is out.
Look out. Todd Jasmus in that 64. I think running in 4th or 5th.
Now, I don't know if that is actually his name. That was the replay is coming.
Maybe
by the
it's
way.
Todd
like
Jansen or something. I got somebody cheering for somebody up here in the stands.
Andy Klein in the 77 as they came into turn number 1, went in just a little too hot and lost on the zone.
Andy Klein running in the top 3, and there he went around, and so bad luck for the 77 of Andy Klein.
Okay, that's funny. Take a look at the number 9 of Cody Proskauer when he comes back around here. And take a look at his right side when he got that damage in the heat race.
He's got it right on the number 9. Does he got more now?
No, he had some damage, and he fixed it. Jimmy,
all right,
as it comes down the front stretch here, number 9 of Cody Proskauer, we're getting in the 1 to go here. Take a look at his repair here on the right side door. Eyes, a little close there. Look, bush light, there you go. A bush light box. Tinning up the hole in the passenger door.
Light box covering the hole in the door.
Yes.
Duct tape to the door.
Duct tape to the door.
Bush light box.
Hey, it works. It does cover the hole?
Oh, wait till I see you next time, Cody. We're going to have discussions.
We're going to have some words.
We're going to have some words. Pudge Graybill bringing the field. Actually, no. Yes.
No, it is not. Pudge Graybill's at the back of the pack.
He's in the back of the pack, so moving it up was the 38 of Dale Ransom's got the lead. Rasmussen tucked right behind him, followed by the 64, Todd Jansen.
Where did Jasmus come from? And that 64 Impala now in the 3rd position, as now Campbell's going to try to run the outside to get that 3rd position back. Rasmussen to the high side around Ransom. Side by side for 1st, side by side for 3rd. Coming down to see 5 laps to go. It's going to be Ransom, your race leader.
Rasmussen got a little high coming out of turn number 4. Lost some ground there to Dale Ransom. Now moving in that 3rd spot, that is Cody Campbell. Moving in that 3rd spot, followed by Todd Jasmine. But the battle's on between Rasmussen and Ransom for the lead. Ransom's got it on the inside. Rasmussen, but look at Campbell. Campbell making a move for 3rd and 2nd.
Speaking of movers on the field, we got a pair of Impalas running in the top 5, but look at Brock Knopp. He has moved up into that 4th position, is now chasing down your top 3. Side by side of a pair of Impalas going into turn number 3, as we got Robinson and Jasmus. Coming down the front straightaway once again, we got a battle for 2nd shaping up. Now Campbell's to the inside of Rasmussen in turn number 1. 2 to go.
Dale Ransom the lead. Rasmussen 2nd, followed by Campbell, and here comes Brock Knopp. Brock Knopp was strong in the heat race. And so they ran all 12 in the heat race, and he just took off and left them. But right now, Dale Ransom has the lead. The flag up, 2 laps to go for Dale Ransom. Then it is Pete Rasmussen. Then you got Cody Campbell and Brock Knopp.
So Campbell's looking to the outside of Rasmussen as they go down the backstretch now. He's got the high line. Can he make it stick? Ransom has well out in front, and now Campbell's to the outside of Rasmussen looking for 2nd. White flag is out. 1 lap to go for Ransom.
Dale Ransom with the lead. Pete Rasmussen in 2nd. Cody Campbell in 3rd. Brock Knopp in 4th. So here we come to the final 2 corners. Dale Ransom has cleared his way. Campbell now gets around the outside of Rasmussen for 2nd. But coming to the line, it's going to be the 38 of Dale Ransom. Cody Campbell battling with Rasmussen. Rasmussen gets him at the line.
What a battle for 2nd place there at the end of that race, Jimmy.
That was a battle. I didn't know if Campbell was going to get it or if Rasmussen was going to hang on to 2nd. But
oh, by the way, Proskauer's repair, it didn't stay over the hole. It is still there, but it's just flapping in the breeze now.